Namaste everyone, welcome back to my channel. In my today's video, we will talk about the third eye chakra or AJNA chakra. In my previous videos, I've spoken about all the other five chakras, starting from the root to solar plexus to sacral and heart chakra, as well as the throat chakra. So the next one is the third eye chakra, and this is one of the most important chakra if you want to make a good progress on your spiritual journey. The location of this chakra is on your forehead, mainly between your on the center of your forehead, just above the between the eyebrows. And if your this chakra is working fine, then you can see things, you can have a good stability in your life, as well as you have a very strong intuition power. And some people can also see things which are going to happen in the future. So this is like one of the most important and one of the most important chakra in your body. And if it works fine, like I said before, you're going to make a good progress in your spiritual journey. So let's talk about some of the signs and symptoms to find out whether your third eye chakra is working properly or not, whether it's like blocked, we can say. So the first one will be overthinking. So the people with blocked third eye chakra, they will think, they have a habit of overthinking. They will think too much before actually making any decision. Like they will think too much about the future. Oh, if I do this, oh, and this will happen, is it right? They won't be able to make good decisions um, because they are just overthinking for no reason. Most of the women have a habit of overthinking, because that's mainly because they'll start thinking, what I have to make in the dinner today or in the lunch tomorrow. Oh, I need to get this, or I need to sort out the maid, or I need, all sort of things. So it's one of the reason is because they have a blocked third eye chakra. So overthinking. The second one is non-clarity in decision making. So people with blocked third eye chakra, they won't be able to make decisions, like I had said in on the previous one. Overthinking. So they are kind of closely related to each other. So these people will they will struggle to take decisions because they are thinking too much for no reason. And because they are thinking too much, they won't be able to take decisions, correct decisions, because of their overthinking nature. Either they won't take a decision because they will think about all the permutations and combinations, and on basis of that they will think that, oh no, I can't take this decision or things like that. So that's why they will struggle to take decisions, whether it's about job or it's about any house thing or anything like that. So yeah, non-clarity in decision making. The third one is non-clarity in long-term vision. So people with blocked third eye chakra, they won't have any long-term visions. And so if you think about it, like the big businessmen and people like them, they need to make long-term plans, or they have a good vision, long-term visions, because they want to know if they will take this and this decisions in their business, then how will the business grow, whether the business will take will go higher and will make good progress, whether their business will run properly, all sort of reasons. To be honest, I'm not a businessman, so I don't really know what sort of decisions do they take, but yeah. So in order to Yeah, so like even in the normal job as well, if you go for an interview, most of the time in the interview they'll ask a question. The interviewer will ask a question like, what's your 3 year vision, or what your plan for next 3 years, or what's your plan for next 5 years, where do you want to see yourself in the next 3 or 5 years. So people like who have got plot eye third eye chakra, they won't have that clarity in their mind. They won't be able to think like what they want to do in the next 3 years or 5 years. So that's another one. So the next one is lack of concentration and focus. So the people with blocked third eye chakra, they will struggle with concentration. They won't be able to concentrate properly in whatever they do. Say for example, like a normal person who is working in the office, the full concentration and the focus should be on the work, but in their head they will be thinking other stuff like, oh, I need to go to that person, I need to call that person, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, things like that. So they won't have full concentration towards their work, and and that is not very helpful, as we all know, because we need to, in order to do, in order to go ahead in our life, in order to make good, in order to do good, we need to have a concentration as well as focus. But yeah, people with blocked third eye chakra, they will struggle to do that. They won't have like clear focus on the work they are doing. So the next one is perception based on judgment. So they will judge other people a lot, firstly, and secondly, if someone their perception will always be based on their judgment. If if someone, like I said before in one of my other chakras video, like some people are very judgmental. Even if someone is dressed in a traditional clothes, they will make a judgment based on that. Oh, that person must be very traditional and things like that. So, and that's also another sign of the third eye chakra as well, that you're being very judgmental towards other people. And like I said before, and I always say this, judging other people is not good, because you are making decisions based on your judgment. Maybe the other person is entirely opposite to that, and yeah, so we should not make judgments on other people because every person is different. The next one is weak willpower. So the people with blocked third eye chakra, they will have a very weak willpower. Um, they will People with weak willpower are like, they won't be able to, if they have decided to do something, they will never be able to achieve it because their willpower is very very weak. Say for example, we'll give you an example of the opposite, which is a strong willpower. Like someone is suffering from, say for example, cancer or something, but if the person has a strong willpower, and if he decides that, okay, I'm going to cure my cancer, I'm going to do whatever it needs, I'm going to do that, and will make sure that I will win my fight against cancer, then they can do it because they have such a strong willpower. But on the other hand, if the person has a weak willpower, as soon as they'll come to know that, oh, I've got cancer, they will just give up. They will just say that, okay, I don't think I can do anything, I'm going to die soon. And even though there are chances that they will recover from cancer, but because of such a weak willpower, probably the result will be opposite. Probably they will actually die because in their head, in their mind, they have already decided that I can't really do anything with the cancer, I'm going to die. And sometimes if you manifest things like that, it actually happens. So yeah, this is another sign of blocked third eye chakra, that you don't really, you have a very weak willpower. And memory. So people with blocked third eye chakra, they will have a weak memory, I kind of say, like they'll forget things easily. I mean, day to day things, we most of the people keep forgetting something or the other, which is normal, but some people can't really remember anything. So uh, can't remember anything. Say for example, you went somewhere and like a week ago, but you totally forgot where they went and things like that. So that's a very um, that's not a very good example, but yeah, I hope it made sense. Like they don't remember stuff. I'm not talking about day to day, but like on a large scale, they don't remember things. So that's, and some of the physical issues with the blocked third eye chakra are like headache, migraine, or eyesight problems like weak eyesight and things like that. So these are all the signs and symptoms of blocked third eye chakra. So how how can we activate or open up our third eye chakra? So the beach mantra for the third eye chakra is Om, and so if you chant Om, then you can open up your third eye chakra, as well as meditation, which I said before, is always good. So meditating on any of the chakras or just meditation in general can awakens your kundalini and then opens up all your chakras in your body one by one. And then the third one is the Reiki healing. So you can go for Reiki healing as well, which can heal any of your chakras. The deity of this chakra is Shiv and the color is indigo. I hope this video is helpful. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment box below. And thank you for listening. Please do subscribe to my channel.